Welcome to the Women in Fitness Business podcast. It has certainly been a while since our last episode, but that is a story for another session. But I just wanted to jump on quickly and share some valuable insight into help you move forward in your health and fitness business. So last week I had multiple clients reach record months. Like I'm talking 20K, 30K, 40K plus months. And I also had another girl triple her business this year. So I wanted to share some insights with you because it's something that comes up quite a lot about how these women do this. So we can see these stories on social media about women doing incredible things in fitness business and start to think, why does this happen to others and not me? What am I doing wrong? I feel stuck. I've been at the same income level for a long time and nothing I do seems to change that, no matter what action I take. So why is there such a huge discrepancy between business owners that have 5K, 10K, 50K months? Well, helping so many women in fitness, I see two major things. The first one is copying and pasting someone else's strategy for social media, for programs, as well as business models and pricing. So what gets women into next levels of income is their own strategy, their own way of doing it. What took me from 10K into 50K plus months was my own strategy when it came to social media, to programs and business models. And this is also very much related to human design, which I will be talking about in the upcoming episodes as well. But I see so many people copying others, buying blueprints, thinking that this is the thing that is the magical answer. Well, if I copy their blueprint, well, I too will have 6 and 7 figures just like them. If I follow that step-by-step business blueprint, then I will have that success as well. But it's a huge red flag. Now we've all seen and heard this advice. So let me share why this is a big red flag. I've had coaches tell me, friend request 10 plus people every single day that I don't know, and direct message them to start a conversation and try to sell them. Now, the thought of that actually makes me want to crawl into a hole and just vomit. It's just like, my body just completely contracts when I hear that. And I used to think, why don't I want to do that? They're doing it, it works for them. But hey, what I've learned, if you love that, then go for it. Good for you. That's your thing. But the question is, do you like that when people do that to you? And for me, it's a big fat no. So just because the magical step-by-step blueprint worked for them doesn't mean it's right for you. Now, there are so many strategies out there and they all work. And to be honest, I've done most of them and I focus on the ones that feel good for me. The strategy that works is the one that you feel excited by, the one that lights you up, the one that you want to jump out of bed for in the morning. So like yesterday, a client said to me that she had 30 people sign up in less than 24 hours for a challenge that she's just released. So when people ask me how my clients actually create this success, the answer is they all have different strategies. Based on their human design, it's also about learning your unique way, because when you follow that, success just flows because you are in alignment. And when it feels good for you, it's a sign that you are on the right path. Things start to flow. So trust that, because that is the power of being in alignment with yourself and not someone else. So that's the first thing. The second one is blaming external circumstances. So it's very easy to blame algorithms, someone who copied you, competition, weather, school holidays, other people, time of the year, world events, and the list just goes on. We can't control the external. The conditions will never, ever be perfect. And I used to wait around many years ago for everything to be perfect. I'll start Monday. When I have X amount of clients, then I'll do this. When I feel better, then I'll do this. When I have X amount of money per month, then I'll do this. When the kids are doing this, then I'll do this. And if it wasn't perfect, I would come up with some justification. I was justifying the lack of action based on external circumstances. And when you look at your business, your relationships, your lifestyle, whatever you're trying to achieve, there will be a wave after wave of inconvenience that will just continually pop up. The people who win in business still have that inconvenience. They understand that they can't control what is going on, but they can control what they tell themselves and what action to take. And that is what builds momentum and gives you a massive advantage. They still choose to do the thing anyway, regardless. So over the next couple of days, I want you to start to create the awareness of what do you actually tell yourself? What are the stories that you're telling yourself? Because that is a huge part in success. Now, for the last couple of months, I've been working with my clients extremely deeply on this particular part. And I'm going to be talking about in the upcoming episodes. But just for the moment, just start to be aware of the thoughts that you're thinking and the feelings that you're feeling and the beliefs that you start to have. And that will really start to tell you a lot about what you're focusing on. And we'll also start to answer some questions about why you may be where you are in business if things aren't ideally where you want them to be right now. So it's just start to create the awareness. I believe in you. The desires that you have, they're not random. You have those desires because they were built for you. And so absolutely you can have all of those desires. And so we will be talking about that in the upcoming episodes. So in the meantime, until then, there are heaps of free resources in my Facebook group for women in fitness business, or you can certainly head to my website. I'll pop all the details in the show notes. And until next episode, I'll see you then.